7th grade band and our high school symphonic band. For those of you who maybe have children that are in both concerts and you have to listen to my spiel twice, I apologize. It's going to be the exact same. So let's go. First of all, this is our fundraising concert. We've been doing this for a long time in a variety of different formats. In the last few years, we've just been asking for help and for donations, and that means contributing whatever it is that you can. We are very well funded from the Lebanon School District, and we are so appreciative of that. But these funds and the Charity Day fundraiser that we'll talk about in a little bit go towards our band boosters. We just kind of fill in the gaps with some instruments and equipment here and there, feeding our students on all of the many trips that we take, scholarships for seniors headed off to college, and a number of other things. And we just appreciate anything that you are willing to contribute, whether that's a $5 bill or a check with lots of zeros at the end. Anything you can contribute, we would sure be appreciative of. So thank you for that. I realized I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Aaron Stewart. I'm the Director of Bands here at Lebanon High School, and again, just so excited for you to hear these three groups in just a minute. If you would reach into your pocket real quick or your purse and grab your cell phone and just make sure that it's turned on silent. These students have worked really hard, and while I'm sure your ringtone is wonderful, it probably doesn't fit into the pieces that they have prepared. Also, we would ask that when the students are performing, that you limit your conversations to your neighbors and your families, just again to make sure that everybody can enjoy watching their student do their best. That goes for our students as well. Finally, and if you've been to a band concert before, you've heard me say this, I'm a parent, I have 3 kids in my life, and as they've started to get into activities and such, I've noticed with myself that it's very easy to spend the whole time watching them do whatever it is that they're doing through the screen of my phone. So I would encourage you to take pictures and to take videos and to document this concert and all the things that your kids do. I would also highly encourage you to make sure you put that phone down for a minute. Just spend some time watching them in the moment live, not through the screen of the phone, because it truly is a different experience. Like I said, you're going to hear 3 groups tonight. We're going to start with our high school concert band. They're going to play 3 tunes for you, and I'm not going to talk in between because they just have lots of great music to share. They're going to start with a piece called March Zuma, conducted by Mrs. Callie Size. Then they're going to slow it down with Country Wildflowers and finish with Overture on a Hymn Tune, conducted by Mrs. Heidi Betty. Would you please welcome to the stage the Lebanon High School Concert Band.